back to the Financial Freedom Now show. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. It is an amazing opportunity to be able to reach you week on, week out, and just being able to deliver good value to you. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. It's been a great feedback we've been getting. Thanks for your questions, for your comments. What I'll say, please, if you haven't followed, please make sure you follow us on all of your media channels. We're on several. You might be listening to this or watching this. It doesn't matter. You can do both as well, because we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on all of your media, the Google Podcast as well. So make sure you keep checking us, and please share with your family and friends. Let us do this. Help me reach 100,000 people this year, because I want to be able to share this. Today we've got an exciting topic. We're going to be talking about mindset and habits of financial success. Now, in my journey, my name is Toyin Ayodare. If you did not know, in my journey, one of the things I've realized is the key ingredient to actually succeeding in property is the key ingredient in succeeding the key ingredient in succeeding in life, for your finances, whatever it is, your success, is your mindset. Once your mindset is not right, it affects a lot of things you do. So you've got to make sure you get your mindset sorted, your mindset right. And I always say to people, everyone thinks, oh well, I'm going to do something else, or I'd get the skill set. Like a writer said, the skill set without the mindset means what? You know what that means, right? So you've got it. It's very important that the mindset is right. When we talk about mindset, I'm talking about you having a growth mindset, knowing that you can succeed. It is very key to understanding how you can actually how your mindset impacts your financial success. If you do not get it right, if you do not have the right mindset for financial, it doesn't matter how much skill set, it doesn't matter how much Toyin tells you to do this, the mindset pulls us back. So make a point of contact today, write it down, have a note to yourself to make sure that you're gonna sort out your mindset. You need to have a growth mindset. Very, very key. And when I say growth mindset, it's just being open to learning. Knowing, I always say the day we stop learning is the day we die, because there is no such thing as stagnant knowledge. So you have to keep building on yourself and avoid negative self-talk. Avoid negative self-talk. Oh my goodness, this is very key. Now, right now, I really don't care what it is that you've been told. I don't know how many times you've heard that you are not good enough. Now, you need to take that away. And it's a conscious effort. You've got to work on yourself to be able to take out all of those negative self-talk. And it could have been deposited in you by different means, from friends, family, whatever it is, or even yourself, or your past experiences. You might have been scarred from past experiences, and all of those things have fueled you so much that now you believe your own trash. Honestly, that's the way it is. You believe your own trash, because it is trash. You can do whatever it is that you set to do. It doesn't matter how long, how many times you've tried before. There is always a next time. So avoid negative self-talk, because it would cost you a lot in your journey to financial success. And it's not a one-time thing. It is something you consciously have to continue doing. I always say it's I said this to my mentees, it is a daily struggle. You wake up every morning and you have to make another commitment to yourself to say, no more mediocrity. I am not going to stay small. No playing small for me today. So it's that conscious effort and regular conscious effort to say, I am today going to make sure I do what is important for my success. So there is a constant struggle, daily struggle against mediocrity. It's not a one-time thing. It's not something you do and you say, I've dealt with it. I don't know, because there are going to be things happening, challenges that will keep reminding you of why you are not good enough. So you need to literally cut off all of that and keep reminding yourself why you are good enough. Because guess what? Yes, you are good enough. There is something you have that everyone else in the world doesn't. I always say your 10%, no matter how small what it is that you've got, your 10% is someone else's 100%. So there is something you've got to offer to the world. The fact that you're alive means that you've got something to offer. So don't ever talk small to yourself. Don't entertain any negative self-talk. Now let me give you quick three shares on the things habits you need to actually have for financial success. 3 habits for financial success. First one, we're going to talk about goal setting. Now it is, because we are adults. I mean, remember when you were a child and how you've literally you remembered how you had to have a timetable. This is what I do. This is your study timetable. And if you didn't even have a study timetable, even with your co-curricular activities, you knew you had plans on what to do and everything. And the truth is, as we become adults, and for some reason we just tell ourselves we actually don't need to do that anymore. We're not accountable to anyone anymore. So you just think, well, it's freestyle now, I don't need to do anything more. Absolutely not true. As an adult and as someone who wants to achieve financial freedom, who wants to go on the path of financial success, you need to set goals. If you don't set goals, there's nothing to achieve. It's easy to actually keep changing things around. At the beginning of the year, I always do a vision board. Now you don't have to be a vision board. I'm a very visual person. I like to see the things I want to achieve. I want to see there. I want to be constantly reminded and be in an environment where I can be reminded of the things I want to achieve. But whatever it is, like whatever means this, you do this. Make sure you set goals. Goal setting is key. There are loads of resources online that you can access to get those information. So please never think you are gone past the stage where you actually need to plan. Absolutely, it doesn't work that way. Goal setting is key. Make sure you set specific goals, measurable financial goals. That's what you want to set. It helps you stay motivated and focus on what. So I mean, even in my business, for example, there are times I'm like, oh, I'm just tired, I'm not going to do anything, and it's easy to stay in that comfort zone. But then when you look at the goals you have, you almost walk back from those goals and realize, actually, no, I need to get up, I need to do this, because all of those little plans, all of those smaller goals was helped me achieve that big goal. A lot of times we focus on the big goal and not realizing that we need small goals to achieve that. So being able to set those goals down, it helps you stay motivated and it helps you achieve them. And also it helps you to set goals and how to break them down. When you have the bigger goal, it's easier to set up the smaller achievable goals. Okay, the second thing we want to talk about in achieving habits you need in achieving financial success is investing. Guys, there is no way, you cannot, hear me out now, you cannot save yourself into financial freedom. You cannot save yourself into wealth. You need to invest. I mean, let's say it this way. The only way, you imagine a child being born and all of a sudden you just said, literally, where I've been born, I'll just stay where I am. You just keep the child safe. They don't grow, nothing happens to them. It's not going to work. You need to grow your money for you to achieve financial success, monetary financial success. In this instance, you need to grow your money, and investment is one of the major ways to invest. I always talk about, obviously, trying to, I mean, you've got to research this more, and it's something that we'll probably talk about in previous in future episodes. But one of the things I always say is look for multiple ways of growing your money. So don't just stick to one. I talk about the 70-20-10 rule. Now, a lot of people have it mixed, arranged in different ways. That people that do 60-40-10. No, that's not right. 60, whatever the numbers. And the other one that is popular is 50-30-20. It doesn't matter how you do it, but the idea is that you're actually investing in some form. Even within property investments, because obviously I'm a property developer. One of the major things that we do within property investment is I make sure that I also, within my property investment, I also have the 70-20-10. So I'm not just never fixated on one. I always say multiple streams of income. So whether you have a JOB right now, that's good, well done, good job. But the thing is that it doesn't stop there. You need to look for a way to make your money constantly grow. Until you find a way to make money whilst you sleep, we're not really talking about wealth. So make sure you're investing. The third thing I want to mention in terms of your habits that you need to grow to help you achieve financial success is education. Education, again, never stop learning, never stop growing, never close yourself up and think you know it all. I mean, I've got a 13-year-old, and the things, I'm a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old, the things I learned from these little girls, I say little, but the truth is they're no longer your every single day. Everyone we come across, there is something for you to learn from them. So obviously keeping your mind open, but actively actually investing is also another thing. Investing in yourself is another thing. Education is key. Whatever it is that you're looking at, if you're looking at financial success, you got to get close to your personal finance. Understand how it works, what your savings account does, what your credit card charges, all of those. Educate yourself on what it entails. The amount of people I speak to, my mentees, that don't even know what the charges are. They don't even know that their money in a savings account is being eaten up by inflation, and they think I'm good, I've saved this place. But actually, no. Inflation is currently 10%. That's eroding your money 10% year on year. Of course, we hope that's going to come down, but currently it's 10%. So imagine you've lost 10% of the value of the money you've kept in bank just because you did not know. Invest in yourself. There's a lot of resources out there. There are books that you can learn about your personal finance. There's podcasts, vodcasts like this ones, right? That you can learn a bit more about any specific thing that you want to, and never be ashamed, never draw back on actually paying for courses. Until I started paying for courses, and I'll be very clear on here because a lot of people get it twisted. Until I started paying for courses to learn on my property journey, I did not see the exponential growth that I actually experience now, because I did a lot of things myself. I learned, I made mistakes, and it was sort of a very slow process. But when I decided that actually I want to pay for courses, I want to get access to those that had gone before me and see what they've done, I created an environment for myself to grow, and I want you to do the same for yourself. So make sure you get access to a lot of free resources. But even if they are paid resources, I would encourage you to do that. So those are 3 things I want you to do in terms of habits. Set your goals, invest, make sure you invest your money, and educate yourself. Educate yourself. It is very key to making informed financial decisions. Informed if it's a property as well, informed decisions, knowing what property to buy, how to add value, how to make your money work harder for you, right? And the different resources to learning. So there's not one way. With your visual person, the visual courses. If you're audible, again, there are a lot of audio courses that you can actually do. You can read as well. So there's no excuse whatsoever. And if you're interested in property, then obviously you can access one of our free resources. Go to bit.ly/icon free video, and you can access some of our free resources. Again, educate yourself. So there is no excuse, guys. You've got to achieve. If you want to achieve financial success, you can achieve it, right? You can. Believe in yourself. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. All right? Okay, guys. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time with you. Like I said earlier, please like, subscribe, follow. Make sure you share this information. Share with everyone. Help me get this information out to everyone else. And comment. I want to hear from you. I want to hear how you've been investing, how you've been educating yourself. If you've set your goals, have you achieved them? What are the drawbacks? Send me your questions. In future episodes, I'll be able to answer those questions. My name is Toyin Ayindare from Icon Range. It's the Financial Freedom Now show. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Love you all, and God bless you.